today's mukbang, I will have a bit of Korean food. You don't know how difficult it is to get Korean food in Karlsruhe. Actually, in Germany, it's like crazy expensive. So if I want to eat Korean, just have to do it myself. And right now it's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'm starting having lunch. Starving at the moment, and I made some. I guess this is Korean soybean paste soup, spicy soup, and it's hard to show. And here is a bit of seaweed salad. And this soup, I got the recipe from Aeri, if I pronounce the name right. And the seaweed salad is from Maangchi, like a huge Korean channel, cooking channel on YouTube, so you probably know it already. So I just made those soup I made yesterday, last night, and had it for dinner. Still have huge pot left over, and the salad I just made it 2 minutes ago. Super easy. So okay, forgot my spoon. Now, guten Appetit. I really like this tofu inside the soup, but lots of veggies too. Supposed to be spicy, but it's okay. For me, it's just some medium, mild spiciness. And in the recipe, it was beef mince, but I don't really like mince, so I just put beef inside. And it's okay too. And the salad. I feel like in the original recipe it's a bit too much soy sauce, but I'll give it a try. It's kind of okay. Maybe I'll prefer a bit less salty, but it's good. Like how the vinegar tastes. And I love seaweed. It's so hard to get in Germany. I thought there are so many mukbang videos or mukbang video channels. So many people are getting KFC, which I can't get here. Taco Bell doesn't exist in Germany. Some authentic Chinese food, not possible here neither. So all I can do is to cook myself and to eat my own food, which is sad. So jealous people can just go outside, get some takeaway, and dinner is done. I always have to cook, otherwise it's hard to get something I really like. I like lost. When I came to Germany, I was about probably 46 or 48 kilogram, and now I'm like at 43, 42, but changing all the time. Just it's so hard to gain weight here because I can't get the food I like. And the first year when we moved back to Germany, we were living with my parents-in-law, and they having bread every meal. Breakfast, a bit Borchen with butter and honey. Lunch, a slice of bread with a bit of salad here and there. And dinner, same thing, a bit of Worcester sausages. They don't cook. That's I don't understand. So many Germans don't cook. All they eat is going to the supermarket, pick up some cold food, sausages, sometimes some salami. That's it. Lay around a few pieces of cheese. That's it. With what? Bread. That's dinner. For me, that's nothing. But then I can't really eat. I just don't feel. I don't have the appetite for this kind of food, and I'm losing a lot of weight. Make this super spicier. But then I can't really cook Asian all the time because like soup here, my husband probably is not a fan of it. So I have to eat it myself for like 4 days, 5 days. It's just too much. In Sydney, the cheapest takeout you can get is probably Thai food. It's really super cheap. Vietnamese pho, really cheap. Chinese, kind of cheap. Indian, super cheap. But here, I don't know. It's totally different. Thai food, you are lucky if you can get a Thai restaurant around the corner. And they're charging like a high-end restaurant price. That's why I can't understand, and I don't feel like paying the price for Thai food. And for Korean food, have to drive the train to Stuttgart or to Hamburg to have some authentic Korean food. It's just too much work. So I have to make them myself. Today I'm gonna share with you a few different channels you can get authentic recipes. That's the thing I can't understand, like on YouTube there are many cooking channels, but you know, like it's impossible one person will know thousands of recipes in their hand. So they must doing their research somewhere in internet. But you see people are writing on their YouTube channel say, don't steal my recipes. But those recipes they stole from somewhere else. Like that's not their recipe, at least, because if you say you cook stir fry rice, stir fry beef, you didn't invent that. Like someone cooked it 1,000 years ago and you stole that. So it's funny, some people are really conscious about other people taking their recipes, but not to themselves either. But I love to go to different cooking channels on YouTube. That's a that thing in China, it doesn't exist. YouTube, it's totally blocked. It's not possible to watch unless you illegally use some software, which I wouldn't recommend because the government is watching you. So I started using YouTube when I moved to Australia and I had to cook myself. And I really liked Japanese food. So the first thing came was cooking with dog, and I love the accent, the dog, so sweet, so cute, and a really good, easy recipe, really clean. I like how they're making the recipes step by step, so clear, so clean. So that's the first thing. I realized that, and occasionally I check for their recipes for 4 or 5 years now. But she's doing a bit less than usual, less recipes, and not updating her channel that often anymore. Anyway. For Korean recipes, I also checked. There's so many. Like this one, the soup is from Aeri, and her channel is really original. The recipes are really authentic. So, and she's a really sweet lady. I like her channel too. That's a new discovery through a YouTube friend who told me her channel. And there's another one, Laura in the kitchen, or is there someone in the kitchen? I tried a few of her recipes too, like cinnamon buns, and really impressed my husband when we just started dating, and I made a cinnamon buns fresh, and he loved cinnamon, so it was a success, huge success. But I always just pick few recipes I like. I don't make every recipe they put in internet on YouTube. Anyway, there are hundreds, probably hundreds, thousands, if not millions. Okay, probably not millions, but many cooking channels. Who you choose? There are so many, but sometimes I don't. Even when I'm cooking, I sometimes go to my channel because I write down all the recipes. It's just easier to cook. I don't have to remember all the ingredients in my head. But there are also other channels, many websites in Australia. There's a website called taste.com.au. I think that's the biggest. If you want looking for some recipes, doesn't mean in any way they're the most authentic recipes, but they collect lots of recipes in one place, and you probably will see like recipes from supermarket, from Coles or Woolies. They have recipes, but all those recipes are also in taste.com.au. So I just need to go there, and it's in English, which is benefit. I could understand everything, and it's easier. But the other thing is they have maybe at least 5, 6, 7, so many different recipe sources for one dish. So you can see the differences, then you can make your own decision, and you can decide which version you want to cook. That's a good thing. So I made the tiramisu. My tiramisu, when I first made it, was from taste.com.au. And also other dessert recipes, so they have everything. And then there's an app. It's also a website in China. If you could read Chinese, I assume some of you could. It's called xiachufang. Pretty much means going to cook in the kitchen. And the good thing about this app, it has many users, and every user can upload their recipes, their versions, and sometimes they upload also pictures, sometimes not, sometimes most of the time they do, and other users can make the same dish by using those recipes and upload their pictures. I don't know if I explained it clearly. So one dish, you have this original recipe and you have hundreds of pictures of other people who are cooking this same recipe and leave their comments how they think of this recipe, which is pretty awesome because sometimes you could read one recipe but you might interpret it wrong, or the ingredients could be wrong, or the person who wrote the recipe didn't put the temperature correctly, or many possibilities. But when you read the comments, you see how other people's making it, you know, and this recipe is actually really awesome, and that's why I love this app. And it's also for one dish, there are hundreds of thousands of people uploading their version of recipe, and I just like to read all of them and make my own decisions. So I love it. But like 2 years ago, they had a security gap on the app. But anyway, right now it's all good. I just want doing research on my Chinese recipes. I always go first to this app to see how other people are cooking it, and mix with my own ideas. And sometimes I talk to my mom too. She gives me some advice. But all in all, this is a really good, awesome app for Chinese cooking. But there are also people uploading Western cooking, so you will see many people actually copying some recipes from YouTube and upload on this app to pretend it's their recipes. But you know, it's a Chinese thing. Copy and paste is the never going wrong method of being success. Maybe, I don't know. But you could see some original recipes, but also many copied ones. And for example, like this mirror cake, which was pretty popular on YouTube, is also, guess what, on this Chinese app. Someone just copy pasted and put the recipe. So for people living in China, which is cool because for our Chinese, billions of Chinese citizens, it's not possible to view YouTube in China, then it's also a good option just to go to this app because there are Chinese everywhere, and they upload good recipes from overseas too. So this is good. Oh, my soup is cold. Okay, then now it's German food, right? There's also a website called Koch Chef, Chef Koch, I think it's kochchef.de, and this is like a similar version. Everyone can upload their recipes, but the website is kind of out of date. Design is a bit ugly, like many Deutsche websites, totally out of date, and they're not really putting effort in design anyway. But the content is really good. People are uploading recipes with pictures, but not like the Chinese app, always step-by-step pictures. This is most of the time just one picture, how the dish will look like in the end, and it's totally in German. It it took me a while to get used to it, but with my dictionary and my crappy Deutsch, it's okay to understand. So I think you could also give it a try, because for many German recipes, this is a really good sauce. And also good desserts, they have also everything, and people leave their comments, like a similar sort of thing. I don't know how many of you still have recipe books at home. Very often you see like a YouTube channel, YouTubers, huge YouTubers publish their books on recipes and stuff. I never bought anyone's books. But my father-in-law, who is a chef, he's a professional chef. He was trained in Russia, and then after they moved to Deutschland, he started working in the kitchen, and he has like a huge amount of recipe books. I guess that's like coming out of 80s, sometimes 70s. I don't know how old they are, but they are old. And before I could understand German, I didn't really pay attention on what kind of book they are. But now I could read. I realized they are all recipe books, and some of them like even black and white with no pictures, or just a couple of pictures and write down the name of this dish and which page the recipe is. So it's really old books, but recipes are recipes. There's no old recipes or new recipes, I think. So I borrowed some of his books. I actually asked him so if I could borrow them. And he said no problem. He has so many. Like I found a book from him. I don't know if I have it here somewhere. This one is from my father-in-law. Okay, his book, but this book is written by Alphonse Schurbeck. My Deutsch ist scheiße. And it's Bayerische Kochbuch. So it's from Bayern. So all the dishes from Bayern, like pork knuckle and stuff, but not just pork knuckles. It has from meat to veggie to soup to desserts, fish, everything. And don't know how old this book is. It says 1990 Deutsche Mark. So it's old, when there was no euro yet. And I like to read them. They have nice pictures. And he has like hundreds of similar books. So this is a good source from him. And there is also a library here in Deutschland. This is the thing, like library here is not for free, which is free in Australia. So I had to pay like 15 euros for membership for a year. And they have lots of recipes, and it's fairly new. I guess I wouldn't buy recipe books, but I don't mind to borrow them. looking at the pictures. Made me hungry, but also gave me new ideas. My soup is totally cold now. Have to eat this thing quick. So here are all the sources where I get my recipes and how I did my research on recipes. If you like to cook, there are hundreds, thousands cooking apps, YouTube channels. But I guess it's boring, isn't it, to watch someone else to cook? I don't know if my cooking videos are a bit too boring for you guys. Sometimes before I started my channel, I don't really use YouTube that often. Maybe only when I want to cook something, I go to YouTube to look for recipes. Maybe that's why I thought I could start my own YouTube channel. But I guess if I'm not really looking for something to cook, it's kind of boring to watch recipe videos. So I'm diversifying my videos to a little bit vlog, a little bit of everything, mukbang. Maybe it's more entertaining, but sometimes even myself, one just going to the homepage of YouTube and look for all the suggestions, all the recommendations for me. There's nothing really interests me. That's sad. Like there are like billions, isn't it? Billions of videos every second uploaded to YouTube. Hope I'm correct. And I couldn't find anything interests me. There must be something wrong with YouTube algorithm, or I just didn't find the right one. Oh my god. It's dangerous talk and drinking spicy soup. Okay. Just went into my throat. Anyway. And many people make mukbang videos. And they're getting subscribers. Like 3 months old channel having a couple of thousands or tens of thousands of subscribers, and I only have 120. That must be something wrong with my channel. It could be my personality is not that attractive. I don't have that charisma, or I'm not pretty enough like some other YouTubers. I don't know, but there must be something wrong with my channel. So if you know what's the problem with my channel, please leave your comments, because I really need to know. My soup is finished. But I think also could be because we're living in Germany. And 99.9999% of people here in Deutschland speak Deutsch. And most of people who are living in Deutschland would only watch videos in Deutsch. So my video has to go overseas, so maybe go to United States or go Canada, Australia to get viewers. That's a long way to go. Maybe that's why I don't have much advantages, but it's also a bit I couldn't understand, because there are also people who are making English videos, but they're living in non-English speaking countries like me. But they also have hundreds, thousands and 10,000 viewers, subscribers. Oh, I'm so full. I have to leave this salad to my husband, even though he doesn't like seaweed. That's the thing, like there's also seaweed salad in Chinese food, but it's totally different. It's also used vinegar as a sour, but also a bit of spicy, I think, but tastes different. Different kind of seaweed. Okay, I have to leave it. Sorry if my mukbang video today is a bit short, cut. I will make more next week and the week after. But after that, I'm going on a long holiday. And I believe all of you who are watching my videos, my mukbang videos, will know that. So I will make a bit more vlog. That's the thing. For the past 6 months, I keep calling vlog vlog because I thought it's like a video blog, so it should be called vlog. And I even wrote all my vlog videos vlog, and nobody corrected me. My husband didn't correct me. All my fans on YouTube didn't correct me. And then one day I searched, I wanted to see how other people are making their vlog, so I searched vlog and nothing came up, and it only came up vlog. I realized, shit, I wrote it wrong all the whole time, 6 months, and nobody corrected me. Anyway, so I'll make more vlog, and I will try to make it a bit more with style. You probably all know I'm filming with, most of the time I'm filming with my iPad, and this is a birthday present from my husband, my man, and my sugar my parents-in-law. And this is a new iPad. I can film 4K, which is good, but the audio is really, the speaker is really shit. So my voice very often is really low, and it can't zoom. So I'm considering getting a new camera, but it's gonna be expensive, and I don't know if I should invest in more money. But other than iPad, I also have this. This is a video camera of my husband. He has this for before he met me, so about 5 years now. It's an old camera, and it doesn't film 4K. That's a bit of a problem. So maybe I'll continue with working with this old camera and my iPad to film for my vlog, or I'll invest a new camera and waiting for my parents to bring it to me. To Germany when they come here. So camera is cheap in China. Anyway, so this fly is flying around the whole time. Like we're living in the city around here. I don't know why. Once we open the window, the flies just come in like crazy. And especially when I'm eating seafood, like seaweed. I think they love seaweed. So hope you enjoy my video, my mukbang video today. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and leave your comments below like always. If you want to see more videos like this one, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I can't wait to get my 1000 subscribers. So see you next time.